Welcome back to Vander's Cards and Yard Sales. Today we're going to have a look at the 6 rarest state quarters worth money. So these are only the state ones. Looking for modern quarters worth money can seem like daunting when there's so many like regular state quarters in circulation. They don't really have any additional value or anything whatsoever. It's like, so which ones are valuable, right? But just to be sure, like the vast majority of U.S. state quarters you're going to find in your pocket are not worth anything, especially like if they're worn out. But there are some rare ones, and they're worth keeping. And so here they are right now. We're going to go over them. So coming in at number 1 is the 1999 P Delaware Spitting Horse Quarter. The first installment of the 50 state quarters offered collectors like an exciting die variety. So this one is the Spitting Horse. So like, what's the Spitting Horse, right? So note that the reverse of the 1999 Delaware quarter, which depicts politician Caesar Rodney on his horse. It's a homage to the founding father's 70-mile nighttime dash in a thunderstorm. He rode from Dover, Delaware to Pennsylvania to break the deadlocked vote that led to the Declaration of Independence. On some strikes of the 1999 Delaware, a raised line could be seen extending from the area of the horse's mouth down to the left. It could be seen between the letters C and A in the name Caesar. This line was caused by a prominent die break that made its appearance on a number of these 1999 quarters. It's unknown exactly how many of these errors were produced. They at one point, though, were considered super rare and were selling for as much as $200 to $500. So over the years, this quarter has proven more common than everybody initially thought. So, the interest has gone down, but these coins could still fetch $10 to $20 a coin. So on the error coin, there's a line going down, and it looks like the horse is spitting. Number 2. This is my favorite one. This one is a little harder to find, in my opinion. I've never really found one. This is the 2004 D Extra Leaf Wisconsin quarter. Hold on, let me just move this closer. There we go. So this quarter offers not just one, but 2 varieties. And they're bizarre varieties because these 2 varieties show 2 different forms of an extra leaf. This drove me nuts when I was first looking for them. Some people speculate the extra leaf varieties may have been more of an intentional addition rather than something of an accidental thing, such as like a die break. The extra leaf anomaly refers to 2 varieties known as the extra high leaf and extra low leaf error. Both refer to the appearance of a long leaf on the lower left of the corn stalk. You see that lower leaf right there? Between the main left leaf and the wheel of cheese. On the extra high leaf variety, a slender leaf appears near the top of the cheese wheel and terminates into the corn stalk's much larger main left leaf. On the extra low leaf, the addition anchors across the top of the cheese wheel with both ends disappearing behind it. Since the hype has tapered off a bit, they're still, sought after. But the prices have gone down a little bit. So these days, like, you could fetch anywhere from like $60, $65 down to like $50 for one. And it doesn't even really matter what condition though, because these are pretty rare. So even like a bad condition one, you could still get like $50 for. Okay, number 3. We have the 2005 P Minnesota quarter double dies. The 2004 P Minnesota quarters left their mark in the world of error and variety coin collecting. More than 60 varieties of double dies stem from the single issue. It's impractical to do a deep dive on the diagnostics of the various dozens of known double dies for this single coin. But the most prominent of these double varieties can be attributed by looking for ghost-like outlines of an extra spruce tree. So that's like in the back over here. I think it's that one or somewhere. But yeah, it's an extra spruce tree. Around the third and fourth of the primary trees to the right. Values for this coin, they vary from one to the other. The most drastic and visible of the double dies trade for between 50 and 100. The more obscure ones, they go for about 5 to 25, and depending on the magnitude of the double die and the physical condition of the coin, obviously. Okay. Number 4, we have the 2009 D District of Columbia double die corner. Besides the double die, the District of Columbia coin is a little rarer to come by, in my opinion, of quarter collecting. But so technically, this coin belongs to the 6-coin Washington, D.C. and U.S. territories collection. But in 2009, it preceded the 50 state quarters program running from 1999 to 2008. This set included Puerto Rico, Guam, and other territories. And some of these coins were released by the United States Mint in special silver-proof sets. However, this 1-year-only set of commemorative quarters is often collected alongside the classic state quarter series, and thus sees like an entry included here. This quarter features jazz composer and pianist Duke Ellington. That's him right there, with the Justice for All. Some of these quarters exhibit what people say the most dramatic double die in years. I think they're a little dramatic there, but not my say. So what is it, right? So this double die features strong doubling of the letters ELL in Duke Ellington's name. There's also doubling on some of the piano keys and other nearby elements. This quarter gained significant traction in the hobby. Many collectors found the coin in circulation and included it in sets of the state quarters. When these 2009 coins, double dies, first emerged in spring of 2009, they were selling for like $800 to $900. And today you could still fetch about $75 for one of these coins. All right, number 5, second to last. We have the 1999 S Pennsylvania Proof Silver Quarter. The Pennsylvania State Quarter was the second design released in the series. So it was Delaware and then Pennsylvania. This coin's mintage is only 804,565. This is like really low compared to the hundreds of millions in circulations with the other coins. Inscriptions on the design, I'm sorry, my throat. Inscriptions on the design emphasize the values virtue, liberty, and independence. Remembering that Philadelphia was actually the original capital of early America. People don't really know that these days. These themes seem all the more appropriate. Not only is this one of the more elegant designs among the state quarters, but it's also made from 90% pure silver. The reflective surface of the proof finish helped the relief portion of the design to stand out as well. And these coins generally sell for $35 and up. So there's really no error on this one. It's just it's a way lower mintage, and it's made of 90% silver. All right, guys, so coming in at number 1, or number 6, but the most expensive coin that we have here today, and the most expensive coin in the State's Quarter collection, is the 1999 S New Jersey Proof Silver. So while the first 4 coins that we talked about on this list were all like error coins, these last 2 are proof coins made specifically for collectors. Proofs are for special prices. Proofs are special pieces. I'm sorry, I've had a long day today. Special pieces that are struck multiple times for the sharpest details possible. The fields of proof coins are also specially polished, like producing an eye-appealing mirrored effect, which is pretty cool. The raised devices of the coin, called the relief, are given a frosted finish that further enhances the beauty of the coin. The New Jersey State Quarter design is another favorite for collectors. It depicts the famous scene of George Washington, he was the general then, leading a group of revolutionary soldiers across the Delaware River. Very iconic scene here. The classic symbolism is a favorite among collectors in the US, but keep in mind that engraving standard for proof coins is harsher than circulating coins. Examples of this coin trade for about $30 in flawless condition. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, please hit that like button, subscribe. I do this kind of content a lot. something I'm into. And if you're into it too, you know, subscribe. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you guys next video.